Hello everyone, welcome to the series on the history of English literature. And in this video, we are going to discuss development of the essay in the Victorian age. Introduction. The Victorian age, 1837 to 1901, named after Queen Victoria, was a period of significant transformation in British literature. While the era is often celebrated for its monumental contributions to the novel and poetry, the development of the essay as a literary form also underwent notable evolution. During these 60 years, the essay expanded from its traditional roots into innovative formats, reflecting the complex social, intellectual, and cultural currents of the time. This video explores the progression of the essay in the Victorian age, highlighting key figures, stylistic advancements, and the broader literary impact of this development. Expansion into the treatise in little. One of the most significant advancements in Victorian essay writing was the expansion of the literary type into what came to be known as the treatise in little. This format involved concise, focused discussions on specific topics, blending analytical rigor with accessible prose. The treatise in little was designed to distill complex ideas into manageable, engaging narratives, making intellectual discourse more approachable to the broader public. Thomson Babington Macaulay was a pioneer in popularizing this method. His essays, characterized by their clarity, persuasive argumentation, and eloquent style, set a standard for future essayists. Macaulay's ability to blend historical analysis with personal reflection made his essays both informative and entertaining, bridging the gap between scholarly treatises and literary narratives. Thomas Carlyle furthered this tradition with his own distinct approach. Carlyle's essays were marked by their passionate tone and philosophical depth, often addressing profound social and moral issues. His works such as Sartor Resartus and On Heroes, Hero Worship and The Heroic in History exemplify the treatise in little format, combining rigorous intellectual exploration with a compelling, almost prophetic voice. Arthur Symons and Walter Pater continued to develop this essayistic form, each infusing their works with unique stylistic elements. Symons focused on aesthetics and the philosophy of art, while Pater emphasized the importance of personal experience and sensory perception in understanding beauty and culture. Their contributions enriched the treatise in little, adding layers of artistic and philosophical nuance that resonated with the Victorian appetite for both intellectual and aesthetic enrichment. The Addisonian influence. Shorter essays by novelists. In addition to dedicated essayists, prominent novelists of the Victorian age also engaged in essay writing, adopting and adapting the shorter Addisonian type of essay. Named after Joseph Addison, whose essays in The Spectator epitomized clarity, wit, and moral reflection, this style emphasized brevity, elegance, and conversational tone. Charles Dickens, renowned for his novels, successfully practiced the shorter Addisonian type in parts of his work, The Uncommercial Traveller. In this series of essays, Dickens blended narrative storytelling with social commentary, offering insightful observations on contemporary life, society, and human behavior. His ability to infuse humor and empathy into his essays mirrored his novelistic strengths, making his essays both entertaining and thought-provoking. Similarly, William Makepeace Thackeray employed the Addisonian style in The Roundabout Papers. Thackeray's essays showcased his keen eye for social detail and hysterical wit, allowing him to critique societal norms and hypocrisies with subtle irony and elegance. By integrating his novelistic techniques into his essays, Thackeray enhanced the literary quality of the essay form, demonstrating its versatility and potential for nuanced social critique. Enlargement and pretentiousness by Ruskin, Pater, and Stevenson. As the Victorian age progressed, the essay form continued to evolve, with some writers enlarging and making the format more pretentious. This trend was evident in the works of John Ruskin, Walter Pater, and Robert Louis Stevenson, who sought to elevate the essay to new heights of intellectual and artistic sophistication. John Ruskin, primarily known for his art criticism and social commentary, expanded the essay into a more elaborate and comprehensive form. His works, such as Modern Painters and Unto This Last, combined detailed aesthetic analysis with fervent social advocacy, reflecting his belief in the moral and transformative power of art. Ruskin's essays were characterized by their depth, complexity, and earnestness, embodying a more serious and pretentious approach to the essay form. Walter Pater further refined the essay by infusing it with heightened sense of aestheticism and philosophical inquiry. His essays, collected in Studies in the History of the Renaissance, emphasized the importance of personal perception and the sensory experience in understanding art and culture. Pater's sophisticated prose and intellectual rigor made his essays influential among the aesthetic movement, appealing to readers seeking both intellectual stimulation and artistic beauty. Robert Louis Stevenson also contributed to this trend, though with a slightly different focus. Stevenson's essays, found in works like the Playfair series, combined travel writing with reflective and philosophical musings. His ability to convey vivid descriptions and thoughtful insights enriched the essay form, making his contributions both enjoyable and intellectually engaging. Impact on Victorian literature and beyond. The development of the essay in the Victorian age had a profound impact on the broader literary landscape. By expanding and diversifying the essay form, Victorian writers made intellectual discourse more accessible and engaging, catering to a growing and increasingly literate public. The treatise in little and the shorter Addisonian essays became popular mediums for exploring social, moral, and aesthetic issues, fostering a culture of thoughtful reflection and informed debate. Moreover, the innovation introduced by Victorian essayists laid the groundwork for future developments in the essay genre. The emphasis on personal voice, stylistic elegance, and intellectual depth continued to influence essay writing in the 20th century and beyond, contributing to the evolution of the modern essay. Conclusion. The Victorian age marked a significant period in the development of the essay, characterized by both the expansion of the treatise in little and the adaptation of shorter, more conversational forms by novelists. Key figures such as Macaulay, Carlyle, Symonds, Pater, Dickens, and Thackeray played pivotal roles in shaping the essay's evolution, each bringing their unique perspectives and stylistic innovations. The later contributions of Ruskin, Pater, and Stevenson further enriched the essay form, making it a versatile and sophisticated literary genre. Through these developments, the Victorian essay became a powerful tool for intellectual exploration, social critique, and aesthetic appreciation. Its growth mirrored the era's broader cultural and intellectual dynamism, reflecting the complexities and aspirations of Victorian society. The legacy of Victorian essayists continues to resonate in contemporary literature, underscoring the enduring significance of the essay as a medium for personal expression and public discourse. So, this was the discussion on the development of the essay in the Victorian age. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other topic. Until then, Goodbye and thank you.